Totally forgot to put on my lipstick. Should I get face tattoos? I want to get a tattoo on my face that says I'll never conform my ways. Sup, Eunice? Guys, my computer is a dinosaur and it's just doing anything it wants right now. It's just doing anything it wants right now. And I'm just trying to like log into my streams and like set everything up. And it's being so stupid and annoying. Gosh, so annoying. What's up, Ricky? Shaggy girl. Wow, here we go again with the pronoun. Shaggy girl. No respect. No respect. Garrett says you look like my ex-boyfriend. Well, he was handsome. What's up, Al Jones? Shout out to Al Jones using the 100 dark side emojis. What's up, Shaggy? Hi from England. What's England like? What's up, Lady Trump accent? That's stupid. That doesn't even make sense. Gross. So what's up, losers? It's Friday. I guess. Who cares? Whatever. Nobody cares. Do you guys care about Friday? Because I don't. I could give a rat's ass about the weekend, to be honest. Wow, so my Google Chrome is in my dumpster. How did it even get there? How did it even get there? There's like someone haunting my laptop, I'm pretty sure. The Pied Piper says, where are you from, baby? Gross, not answering. That's disgusting. Baby? Baby? Wow. It's actually crazy. Somebody said you look like the witch from Harry Potter, and you look like a nerd who watches Harry Potter. Okay? Oh, you look like a witch from Harry Potter, because I'm a dork who likes Harry Potter. What's up, Apex? I'm not calling you mom. Please don't. Gross. Sup, Chooks? I'ma throw you in the sun. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'll give you rabies in my bat form. Your girlie says shut up, biatch. Excuse me, your girlie, but you're a little doo-doo-doo if you don't realize that nobody asked you to be here, okay? Just like I didn't ask to be born. Nobody asked you to be here. Wow, 3 gold coins. That's cultural appropriation. I'm not Irish. Wow, 11 gold. Wow, 13 gold coins. Cultural appropriation. I'm not Irish. Wow. George, what's up, George? Shout out to George and Al Jones, members of the Secret Society, aka memberships, aka my YouTube, exclusive content. Wow, Al Jones says, how's David? F David. Who even cares about David? Why are you even bringing him up? Why are you even bringing that up? Shout out to George using the 100 dark side emoji and the chewy emoji. Pretty much my favorite emojis. Those are pretty much my favorite emojis of all time, just saying. Yes, seriously, F David. Your girlie says fucks your hair, excuse me? Do you even know what you're saying? What's up, FC? Thanks for the tip. The super. How's David? Wow, another one. Why do you guys keep trying my life asking about David? Nobody even likes David. FC says drugs and streaming are effing up people's mental health. Why, do you have any drugs? Because unfortunately, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have any drugs. Al Jones says was gonna ask about your mom as well, but hey, F mom. Who knows where she is? It's like when it's summertime, these two are just gone. They're just like gone. Like, where are they? I don't even know where they're at. Whatever. What's up, Dad Slime? She's the female Judah. Who the hell is Judah? Too late, your girlie. You already misspelled it, so I'm ignoring your comments. Sup, Zeke Little? The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. Blake says, can you say we loved, I don't know who that is, and no, I'm not going to say it because you're probably having me say, like, chants. For all I know, you could be, like, casting a spell. Blake says you was a crackhead. That's my cousin Connie, not me. What's up, Chinese letters that I can't read? What's up, whatever your name is? Hey, Kaylee. You look emo pretty much. I hate everything, so I guess. I don't like to identify as anything except a vampire. Why is my power button ChatGPT? My phone is transgender. Wait. George says no, only glue. Blake. Game Short says, do you get to Cloud District often? I don't even know what you're talking about. What is Cloud District? Blake says, please, it's an edit. You can pay for custom videos. I'm not giving you free promo for an edit. Kaiser says, which gender are you, retard? Well, I don't identify retard as a gender, but you probably do because you are retarded. I'm a vampire. That's my gender. Vampire. This guy's trying to tell me to F off, but can't even spell it right. Loser. Freaking loser. What's up, El Kane? What's up, freaks? Feeling like a freak on LA. Shh. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt diseased? Nothing in this life is free. Is free. Wow, my computer my computer has been such a piece of crap today. I haven't been able to do anything. All I wanted to do was stream. And my internet wouldn't open, like nothing was working. So then I spent 3 hours defragmenting a computer. Gosh, even computers can't get it together. So annoying. So freaking annoying. What's up, Alabama? Martin says, I see a honey. What does that even mean, Martin? What are you even saying, Martin? Am I more than you bargained for, ya? I've been dying to tell you anything you wanna hear. 'Cause that's just who I am this week. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. Alright, freaks, I pinned my Cash App because I'm trying to move out of my parents' house. Help me move out, okay? I got approved for an apartment. Now I just gotta come up with all these stupid fees, and I gotta like verify that I'm a real person. I'm like, like how? Can you just see that I'm a person? Why do we need to go through? Or we need to make sure you're real. Hello, I'm here. I'm literally standing here. What more verification do we need? Gosh, just a bunch of idiots. Bunch of idiots. Do you have any tattoos? Yes. Fast first, send to the link that's pinned to know your email address, and I'll tell you. Sup, JJ's? Wow. Yeah, Z6I says, gorgeous, aggressive lady. Wow, you calling me a lady? That's sick. I'm not binary. Stop putting me in your box. Stop trying to make me to conform to your ways. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, freaks. If you were an app, I would definitely double tap that. Gross. Sub 580, thank God that era is over with. Excuse you, I don't know what era you're referring to, but vampires have existed for millions of years and will continue to exist. Richard Warner says, I think you're not real. Richard, I think you're a loser. So who cares? What's up, Day Ali? Edison invented the light bulb, but you are the one who radiates light. Tell me you're single without telling me you're single. Sup, Lucky Chloe? Sup, Lions Lambs? Not your baby. Gross. Don't call me baby. You guys know better than that. I hate saying hi. Seriously. Detroit in the house. Who cares? The only cool thing that ever came from Detroit was Eminem. Richard Warner says, let's see your vampire fangs. No, I'm not showing you my vampire form on YouTube. The government is watching, Richard. The government is watching, Richard, duh. Lion says saying baby is base. I don't know what that even means. To me, it's gross. Someone called me a goth baddie. What? Like, wait. Wow. So just because I wear black and I'm a vampire, you guys call me a goth? Completely different. Completely different. Gross, Lions Lamb. Don't make me block you. So, freaks, I pinned my Cash App. Donate to my Cash App. You're going to get a photo from me. And you're going to get the first 5 issues of my comic book series, 100 Dark Side, about my life as a vampire. And you're going to get a free trial to my Passes page. Passes is like if OnlyFans and Patreon had a baby. It's where I'm posting my exclusive content. You get photos, videos, audio messages from me, character experiences with all my family members. get my most exclusive look inside of my life and what it's really like to be a vampire. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. Can you turn into smoke? Wait, where did you even get that? Where did you even get that? Where did you even get that you can turn into smoke? Wow, her fangs, another disrespectful creep. Non-binary, okay? I'm a vampire, not a her. Dad Schleim says emo mummy should be deported to the moon. Where the hell have you even seen an emo mummy? Where have you even seen that? Lion's Lamb says disrespectful. Exactly. Comeback King says you have a cigarette. I don't smoke cigarettes. Stephen Collins says, what does not binary mean? It's non-binary, and it pretty much means that I identify as whatever I want. People who are non-binary are basically living in their delusions. You ever seen videos of like angry dude screaming it's ma'am in a gas station and they're clearly just a man in like a pink shirt? That's non-binary. Lion's Lamp says, I'm going to start throwing loser darts. I love that idea. Romeo says, oh my goodness, I've become your servant. My dream is that you will reply to my comments. Send money, loser. I'm looking for a glucose guardian. Send money to the link that's pinned and note your email address. And then you can access my vampire cave. Hurry up. Lion says, I self-identify as a mint julep cup. Exactly. What's up, Wiz Flipper? I hate today. They really beat me up at work. What do you do for work that they're beating you up? Jason Hill says, how you doing, vampire? It's me, vampire. There's too many assholes out in this world I don't know how to put up with. Totally. Sup, Stephen Collins? Okay, so some people are a non-binary system and some are not binary. Doesn't that put you in a... I'm not answering your question because you're just trying to, like, be smart and it's dumb. What's up, Vixie? What's up, Giuseppe? We're going down, down, and around. We're sugar, we're going down, swinging. I'll be your number one with the bullets. I wonder if I could just like ingest nicotine. Smoking is hard. You could probably eat it. You could probably eat it. Make a song about what you hate about Detroit. Send to the link that's pinned or send a super chat and I will. Steven says, oh, you're too clever for me. I'm going to add your channel. Awesome. Yeah, I guess I am pretty clever. No big deal. It must come from the vampire genetics. What's up, Anthony? Lion says Detroit has way too much effing sunlight. God, I hate sunlight. What is even the point of sunlight? Oh, sunlight for like flowers to grow. I hate flowers. People don't understand that's vampire life, how we live. They don't get it, Jason. They'll never get it until they're here. The voices in my head say hello. I hate when valet loses my keys. Ugh. One time I was in Miami and the freaking valet like stole from us. We had to like make a report and everything. There was like money and stuff missing. Wait, like excuse me, this is one of the nicest places in Miami and the valet is stealing? Gross. Steven says, I'm a werewolf. There, I've done it. I've come out. Richard says, how many vampires live in Detroit? I would say at least 586. Just from knowing the support group. What's up, Lili Spree? Hello to the voices in my head, so hello. Steven says, I've always struggled with the full moon. Comeback King says, I'm thirsty, but there's a choker in my way. Wait. What does that even mean? Vic says, I'm a wolf. Lion says, I'm going to start off with a Scorpio Latina. Good luck with that. Steven says Eddie Murphy is a vampire from Detroit. Excuse me, he's an actor pretending to be a vampire. Wow, that is totally not the same thing. Jason says, I don't vampire, I don't like you, I don't care for other people, I'm a vampire and I keep myself. I keep the other vampires, I don't talk to people. T3 says they all hang out at City Club in Detroit. What's up, Sulian? What's up, Neo? Are vampires even real? Wow, as if I'm not sitting right here. As if I'm literally not in your face telling you. Lisa, so what's the difference between wolves and werewolves? Like, is it wrong for a werewolf to own a wolf? That's pretty much like cannibalism. Totally not the same thing. Are you a vampire? Yes, Neo. Duh. What's up, Hyperslop? How can I become a vampire? You'd have to get turned by another vampire. Selena says bite me. I don't turn people. What's up, Samuel? Jason says you're so awesome, vampire. Thanks, Jason. The voices in my head say hello. Please show me one thing only a vampire can do. No, not on YouTube. The government is always watching, Neo. They're always watching. Vic says vamps live forever. Sully says respect that. Soro says how did you get turned? Can't talk about it here, it's not safe. But I can tell you the story on my passes. If you guys donate to the Cash App that's pinned there and you note your email address, I'm going to send you all the comic book series about my life as a vampire. And free trial to my passes where you can get exclusive content. Dracula in your DNA? Excuse me? Not all vampires are related to Dracula. Wow, that's like saying all Mexicans are related to George Lopez. Careful if the process of turning into a vampire is a little off, you end up a Republican instead, like Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell is a ghoul. There's a difference. What's up, Jefferson? Finally got my phone back. My mom said I couldn't watch you. Like, whatever, I hate my life. Ugh, why is your mom such a loser? Why is she so against me? I don't even know her. I don't even know her. Seriously. Like, what's your mom's deal? Tell her to chill, Broseph. Gosh, I hate parents. I hate everything about you. Totally understand. It's awesome getting to meet you. You're the first vampire I've actually spoken to. What are the voices in your head saying? The voices in my head say low. The voices in my head say low. I need to update my payment details, sweetheart. Whatever. Lock her in a van, excuse you? First of all, I'm not a her, okay? And if you did lock me in a van, I would use my super duper vampire strength and just break the door open. Jason says Dracula is not a real vampire, he's a cartoon. Steven says, I'm joining your channel members. Thanks, Steven. Jason says, go vampire, you're so awesome. Whoa. So, freaks, it's the weekend. Summertime is basically over. Thank God. I hate summer. I hate flowers. Like, who likes flowers? Oh, they're so beautiful. They're just plants that are literally slowly dying in public. Look how beautiful the roses are. They have thorns. They're going to cut your fingers off. Oh, look how pretty the sky is. Look at the sunset. Oh, look at the rainbows. Suspicious. Rainbows are suspicious. Lion says summer sucks majorly. Hyper Slop says roses smell amazing. Jason says tell me about a movie to put up. I hate everything but vampires. Can vampires are family? What are you even saying, Jason? Look at that sentence. Lily says summer ends September 22. We want it to be over. Still a way to go. Ugh. Don't tell me that, Lily. Gosh, we have like a month left. Guys, please send me money so I can move out of my parents' apartment. I got approved for my own place, but now I need money to like show that I have it, and I don't. Jefferson says, I'm sorry to miss what you said. My mom grabbed my phone. Wow, your mom is such a biatch. Did I just flirt with a boy? I don't even know what you're saying. I'm doing your channel. You're awesome. You're a vampire. One of us, and we got to keep it going, okay? United Nations, we got it. Yes.
recommend. These are all puppies, but they eat, grow, and play differently. That's why Royal Canin.
You need some corsets. Oh, really, Steven? Do I? Why do I need corsets, Steven? Black roses dying, cold coffins for hiding, cobwebs that cling to the walls. Blood red moon glowing, my eyeliner's flowing, and absolutely no sunlight at all. Bat wings at midnight and Blakeless that fits right, graveyards where nobody sings. Crying in silence, existential violence, these are a few of my favorite dark things. Vampire conventions, forbidden dimensions, a cape that dramatically swings. Goth boots with buckles, with morals all chuckle, I glare like I'm plotting their doom. Thunder is soothing, my playlist is brooding, I write little poems about pain, dead flowers and vases, sad looks on our faces, and staring dramatically at rain. No garlic sunshine, I sleep past the lunchtime. No coffin has Bluetooth and lights. I drink vegan plasma, then lecture your grandma on why humans are terrible types. Black lips, the kisses, dark romantic wishes, a soul that's beautifully bruised. If happiness find me, you'll probably deny it because emo is what I choose. These are a few of my favorite dark things. Now turn off the sun. Neo says, I didn't know vampires can be so cute. Ugh. If I didn't know, I'd swear that you were a human. First of all, I'm not in my vampire form, Neo. Steven says to appear more vampire-y. Oh, excuse me, Steven. But there's plenty of vampires who don't even wear clothes. Okay? Yet alone a corset. What am I, a bartender at a club? A bottle girl? Am I a bottle girl vampire that I need to wear effing corsets? Wow! Comeback King says a female vampire is just a witch. You're wrong. Witches don't have the same lifespan and powers that we do. Lily says, sounds exactly like Peak Harry Connick Jr. Neo says, where are you from? Transylvania. Kenneth says, Lord have mercy on us all. What's up, Kenneth? Jason says, vampires are not cute. Don't want to see us in real life. Would get locked up for that. They don't get it, Jason. Jefferson says, why are grown-ups so mean? Like, whatever. I know vampires who dress like normal people. Seriously, Jefferson. Like, people think, like, oh, excuse me, the way we dress defines us as a vampire. Jason says, you go, vampire. Neo says, so your vampire version must be scary. It's very scary. Even though I'm a vegan vampire, because I won't suck human blood, that's disgusting to me. I'll just eat rare meats. Kenneth says, heaven help us, she is back. Wow, Kenneth calling me a she. As if I didn't tell you that my pronouns are vampire. Steven says it had to be you. I don't even know what that means. Steven says, I wandered around and suddenly found. Lily says, why is there no vampire-pirate hybrids? Look it up. Vampire, it transitions perfectly. There are. They're just not in the public. Jesus says, vampire, got your back, okay? No matter what, got your back, vampire. We got to stick together. Apex says, how assume the gender? I don't know. How dare they, right, Apex? Frickin' fricks. Neo says, vegan vampire, like the Twilight Saga vampires. Wow, they're not even real. That's crazy. You're going to compare me to a fantasy? Wow, character development is so exhausting. Ugh. Yashin Shabadabaz says hi from Iran. What's up, Iran? Jason says she's not ashamed. She's a vampire. Do not mess with that. Call her she or anything like that. Vampires. We're going by a name like that, please. You literally just called me a she like 4 times in that sentence, Jason. So, like, what is literally the difference? Emby says, why do you drink blood? I don't. I'm vegan. Neo says, I can't help myself. I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat, Neo. Do you have a cat? So, guys, make sure you join my passes. Everyone on my passes got a wonderful audio message from me today and some photos I took. I'm not going to be sharing those anywhere else. So if you want that exclusive content, join passes. You could also just donate to the link that's pinned and note your email address. And you'll get a free trial link and every issue of my comic book series, Hunter Darkside. I have my own comic book series. I'm pretty much a celebrity. No big deal or nothing. Neo says, I don't keep cats, they're creepy. Jefferson says, my mom said you're bad for me. Watch like whatever, mom. Shut up. Oh my god, like seriously, tell your mom to F off, Jefferson. Jason says, I was telling people not to call you that. Jason says, I don't drink anymore either. I'm a vampire. I don't dream. Would I just hate me a chicken, pork chop, steak, hamburger? That's a lot of words. Probably don't have a cat. Probably has dogs. I do have a dog. His name is Chewy. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. I'm going to record this TikTok. It's my emo rendition of these are a few of my favorite things. It's called My Favorite Dark Things. I'm going to record a TikTok or whatever. Trying to raise awareness about the vampire community in a way that doesn't go against what the government wants me to say. They keep trying to conform me. I'll never conform to your ways, society. I'll never change who I am. Comeback King says totally worth it. What's totally worth it, Comeback King? Black roses dying, cold coffins for hiding, cobwebs that cling to the walls. Blue red moon glowing, my eyeliner's flowing, and absolutely no sunlight at all. Bat wings at midnight, black lice, that fits right. Graveyards where nobody sings. Crying in silence, existential violence. These are a few of my favorite dark things. Vampire conventions, forbidden dimensions, a cape that dramatically swings. Goth boots with buckles, with morals, I'll chuckle, I glare like I'm plotting their doom. Sano says, yo, TS tough. Who's TS? Jason says, I have 2 cats. What's up, Willie Mel's? What's the saddest song ever? The saddest song ever? Probably Call Me Maybe. God, that song just puts me into an utter state of gloom. What's up, Bobby Progresso? Ow, my eyes. Comeback sings the Cash App, love. Thank you. Make sure you note your email address. People donate and they don't note their email address. And if I don't have your email, I can't send you your stuff. Neo says, do vampires walk among men or they only exist in Transylvania? They're everywhere, Neo. Jefferson says, I'm going to get my vampire friends to bite my mom. Like, whatever. Totally should. Billy Girl says, Will Smith or Chris Rock? They're both gay. Who cares? Bobby says, help, I look underneath the bridge. I don't know what that means. Jason says, no matter what they do, they can't stop us from being what we want because we're always going to be vampires and go to stop. Okay. Bobby says, but actually I miss Will Smith a lot. You don't know him, Bobby. How can you miss him when you don't even know? Bobby says he was my hero, yo. He doesn't know you, Bobby. Who cares? Be your own hero. This is a problem with society right here. We idolize regular people that just had more money than us. Neo says, can you tell me a cool? I don't know what that means, Neo. Thunder is soothing, my playlist is brooding. I write little poems about pain. Dead flowers in vases, sad looks on your faces, and staring dramatically at rain. No garlic or sunshine, I sleep past the lunchtime. My coffin has Bluetooth and lights. I drink vegan plasma, then lecture your grandma on why humans are terrible types. Black lipstick kisses, dark romantic wishes, a soul that's beautifully bruised. If happiness finds me, I'll probably deny it because being emo is what I choose. These are a few of my favorite dark things. Thank you. Comeback King says Hancock. Excuse me, perv? Whoa! You're totally gonna get flagged for that. Wow, that's crazy. Hancock on YouTube is insane. There's kids here, man. There's kids here, dude. Why would you say something like that? Why would you even say something like that? And before you ask, my mom is making me drink from pink cups. She thinks I need to embrace my feminine side, whatever that means. So she got rid of all my spooky cups. She's trying to change who I am, but she can't. You might be able to change my cups, Mom, but you'll never change me. What's up, Matt's87? Bobby says it's listen. He's my favorite actor, yo. He doesn't know you or care about you, Bobby. Jefferson says, are there any vampire bands? Of course there are. Benjamin says, are you trans? I'm non-binary. I identify as a vampire. Sano says, yo, you're so cool. So tough. Damn. Thanks, Sano. Neo says, can you tell me about a cool place in Transylvania? No, it's all secret. Sano says, you the real emo. Jason says, we can be in our own city and wouldn't even know who we are. It could be right in front of your face. Literally. Bobby says, Bad Boys 1, have it on Blu-ray. Do they even sell Blu-ray players anymore, Bobby? Neo says, your room looks so dope. Thanks, Neo. This is my sanctuary when I'm not in my actual bat cave. Also, Independence Day. Nobody cares about Will Smith, Bobby. What is it called? He's a cuck, dude. Who cares? Sup, Jamie Witzer? Poser mom? Whose mom is a poser? My mom sucks blatantly. Jefferson says my mom called police because I grabbed my phone back. Like, I'm out of here. Like, F the cops. Seriously, just run outside. Bro, just sneak out of your window. It's fine. Bobby says, also, did you know he had a thing with Sharon Stone? Probably. Probably did. Jason says, I'm so happy to be a vampire. I wouldn't want to be a human for no money in the world. What's up, Tidal Fury? What's a Blu-ray exactly? G3 says, have you seen Lost Boys? No. Steven says, harder than a diamond in a blizzard. I'm kicking you out. Bobby says he arrests me. Neil says, so are you a daywalker? I can't give out these details, Neil. You're asking too many questions for someone who's not in the vampire community. What's up, Donnie? What's up, Jen? It's my birthday. Please sing me happy birthday. I don't sing happy nothing. Comeback says, but I get flagged. Seriously. Trisket Demon says, damn girl, you can clog my toilet any day. Wow, calling me a girl is insane. I'm a vampire, Trisket. Those are my pronouns. Jason Hill says the Lost Boys in the movie is not real life, nothing like real life. Bobby says, look, I'm a dude and Alan Wake, sorry. I don't know what that means. Jamie says, I would have snuck out as a kid to come party at your place. No one invited you, Jamie. Snokemo says, I could never be a vampire. I love garlic. 747 says, are you turning goth? Drake is not going to buy you a house too. I don't even know what you're talking about. And I'm not goth. I'm a vampire. It's different. It's a lifestyle, not just a fashion aesthetic. Bobby says, I have Philadelphia hardcover, so I know vampires. Yo, those are not real vampires, Bobby. They're actors. What's up, Ben Liam? Jamie says, I didn't want to come to your stupid party anyway. Yeah, it is a stupid party, Jamie. Donnie says, you look like your roots are in Brazil, Puerto Rico, and Guatemala. Not today says, Daytona, Ohio has the number 2 largest amount of vampires per capita. New Orleans is number 1. That's what you think. Hyperslob says, have a hate-filled weekend. Thanks, Hyperslob. You too. I hope your weekend is filled with disappointments and dismay and sadness and gloom and hateful things. Marco says, do you like the movie Interview with the Vampire? No, because it's not a real vampire, Marco. Billy says, does anyone like hockey? Nobody likes hockey. Look at the ceiling and the Labrador with whatever you're talking about, Bobby. Nobody knows. Jamie says, are vampire parents stupid too? Mine are. T3 says Lost Boys was a true story. It absolutely was not. No, it wasn't. Neil says, you're so cool. I'm just sad you won't answer any of my questions. I don't know what questions I didn't answer. What's up, I-Ma'am? Marco says, my favorite cereal is Count Chocula. Wow, another culturally appropriating. Wow, that's crazy. He's not even a real person. He's a drawing. He's a mascot for cereal. G.A. Tucker says, is the comedy in the room with us? No. I don't know what you're talking about, where you think this is. My name is Hunter Darkside. I'm a non-binary. I identify as a vampire, but I'm a vegan vampire, so I don't suck human blood. Gross. I eat rare meats. This isn't the improv. Thank you, 747. Jason says, if you're not a vampire, don't have these effing questions, okay? Seriously, Jason. Not today says, I think you just started shopping at Hot Topic in 8th grade and now you think you're a vampire. Oh, shopping at Hot Topic. No, it's not true. Totally not. Blackula is my favorite black horror comedy. Chip Eddie did well. Whatever, losers. Am I more than you bargained for, ya? Vampire's a different asphalt game. They don't get it, Jason. They'll never get it. Neo says, how do you know so much? Can you invite one of your vegan vampire friends? What friends? Not today says, what a poser. Wow, you think I'm a poser? That's crazy. What's up, Joe? Jamie says, I didn't see you at the monthly vampire meetings. Your mom not pay her dues again. You weren't, no, you weren't there, Jamie. Comeback King says, Hunter's afraid of scary movies. I'm not afraid of scary movies. I refuse to participate in films and entertainment that are culturally appropriating my kind. Neo says vampires don't have friends. I don't. But the voices in my head say hello. Dame Dolla says, where the hell you been at? Excuse you, Dame Dolla. I've been right here, freak. Jefferson says, I hate everybody. Don't talk to me. Seriously, Jefferson. Seriously. Codefish says, name 10 vampires. You didn't even know vampires. Okay, real vampires? Alexei. Marco. Polo. Fred. Greta. Marie. Janice. Jackie. Sonia. Luke, Christopher, Christina, Dolce. Okay? There's so many. I can keep going. Bobby says, I'm Dracula. Real vampires, not fictional characters. Bobby. Comeback King says, you ever tell these voices to F off? All the time. Bobby says Rachetta. Rachetta wish she was a vampire. Excuse me? The only thing Rachetta sucks is money out of old guys' bank accounts. Neo says, please say hi to Sonia for me. She sounds like a cool vampire like yourself. I will tell her. I'm going to channel her right now. I told her. She said, who the hell is Neo? Jamie says it's Taylor Swift a vampire. She's a shapeshifter. It's different. She's totally just a shapeshifter, you guys. Am I more than you bargained for, y'all? Jefferson says, I like the voices. They are my friends. I said, don't talk to me. Like, shut up, everyone. T3 says, true that. Neo says, just tell her it's her greatest admirer from South Africa. She said, I've never been to South Africa. Jamie says, is Demi Lovato a vampire bat? She's just a freak. Bobby says, Kevin Spacey? Absolutely not. Are you asking me if Kevin Spacey is a vampire? Wow. That's crazy. That's actually insane, you guys. I'm just being a hater on what? Jamie says, do vampires chew gum? Yes. It's one of the few human foods we can stomach because you don't actually swallow it. Hold on one second, you guys. Do vampires chew gum? Okay. Casey Jones says, I love that for you. You love what for me? News says, are you guys going to host a party in Transylvania? Not exactly. Bobby says, what is foreign language films? I don't know. Films in foreign languages? How am I supposed to know? Casey Jones says, you eat gum. I love that for you. Jamie says, where do vampires keep their riches? In a blood bank? Silly. Bobby says, yo, Bobby, no one bends eight. Whatever, Bobby. What's up, Ken? Neil says, vampires do like to party, though. They don't. They totally don't. We're very antisocial creatures. We prefer solitude and darkness and despair. If we do party, it's with people. It's with our types, other vampires. We're going down, down, and around. I think people understand versus vampires how we roll. Neo says, so I would have to be a vampire for you to invite me to Transylvania. Pretty much. Pretty much. Bobby says you lose a soul. What? Ben says the role you do is too funny. Excuse me? Excuse me, Ben? The role I do? This is real life, Ben. Hold, test me, kid. I don't even know what you're saying, Bobby. Like, I literally don't understand your words. Comeback King says the lights make you vulnerable, Hunter. Ugh. Let's read scripture says, do you look at yourself in the mirror? In my human form, I can. In my human form, totes McGroats. Totes McScroats. But as a vampire, I can't. Ben says you really talk like a spoiled American kid. Excuse me? Wow, Jamie sent girl power. That's actually crazy, Jamie, because I'm not a girl. Lily says Stephen Miller's a vampire. Changed my mind. I don't think he has. Eric says, why the dead animal on head? It's not an animal, it's perfect hair. You're not used to somebody being as bold as I am. Because you're used to conforming to society and what they think and what they want you to be and look like. I don't give a crap about none of that, clearly. This look says I'm free. I'm free from the government and the tyranny. The voices in my head say hello. Jamie says, you make Dolly Parton look meh. We're like completely, like we have the totally opposite look. Completely, totally opposite look. T3 says, love your style. Thanks. What's up, J-Mac? I'm Hunter Darkside. Do you like vampires? What's up, Wiley D? My name is Hunter Darkside. Welcome to my cave. The voices in my head say hello. Bobby, what the hell are you talking about? You're talking so much and like I don't get none of what you're saying. Could you own a snake or have one around your neck? I had a friend who had a snake named Ganja. She was awesome. Sup, Wiley D? Do you like emo vampires? Comeback King says, I don't like this style. You're welcome. Thanks, Comeback King. Whoa, thanks for the cheddar, Wiley D. I'm trying to move out of my parents' apartment. They freaking suck assholes. My My stepdad David and his dumb fireman from the 80s mustache drives me crazy. Sup 90s Uncut. So Wiley D, what kind of trouble are you getting into tonight? Are you flying around town, haunting the neighbors? Bobby says I'm developing my rap character. What's up, Greg Watts? I'm Hunter Darkside. I'm a non-binary. I identify as a vampire. I'm a vegan vampire, so I don't suck human blood. I eat rare meats. It's a personal choice. Karabuma says beautiful. Neo says, I still can't believe I'm hanging out with a vampire. Oh, we're not hanging out, Neo. Jamie says David's a perv. He's such a loser. What are you getting into tonight, Wiley D? What's up, Jason215? Jamie says, are vampires colorblind or just tone deaf? I don't know where you got any of those facts. Trouble. Uh-oh. Getting into trouble. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt diseased? Nothing in my life is free, Neo says, can I see your fangs? No, Neo, I can't show my vampire form, and the government is watching. I told you. Gosh, can you believe these people, Wiley D? Like, oh, turn into a vampire on your live stream. Sure. Jason says, who slanders against the vampires won't be tolerated. They're not colorblind or tone deaf, sir. Thank you, Jason. Casey Jones says, do vampires surf? Not the cool ones. What's up, USA? USA says, we hate everything and everyone. Exactly. Thanks for the super chat, Jamie. Jason says, why would any vampires want to do that? Jamie says, nail beds are good for avoiding comfort in your stupid life. That's an excellent recommendation, Jamie. Bobby says, vampires suck compared to werewolves. Excuse. Oh. Yeah, right. Werewolves don't live to forever and can't heal themselves. Boom. Neo says, is Jason a vampire? He is pro-vampire. Are you pro-vampire, Wiley D? Bobby says, I hate stuff. Shade Ghoul says, reminds me of the lady from Cheers. Bobby says, for him, it throws through a windshield. Wait. Wiley D says, pro-vampire. I love it. I love it. Have you ever dated a vampire, been friends with a vampire, you guys? Bobby says, vampire are usually some weird rich guy with no friends. That's an incredibly rude, offensive stereotype. It's absolutely not true. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. Jesus says that was the last thing before I was adopted by the night. But seriously, I was Jason Hill before I was adopted. Bobby says, no, I think a vampire is an intellectual. Seriously. Neo says, I want to date one, Sonia to be specific. Sonia's 8,087 years old. What's up, Sunny Landish? Bobby says, corn. Casey Jones, do vampires poop? Asking for a friend. Of course we do. Bobby says, who sings that song? Corn. Jason says, what movie is that from? Excuse me? What movie is what from? Gosh, you people, I swear. Feeling like a freak on a leash. What's up, Ajo? What up, miss? Wow, another one disrespecting my pronouns. Excuse me, it's vampire, not miss. Jamie says Ozzy Osbourne was a werewolf and part vampire too. You can't be both. Pick a side. Paul Rogers says, you people. Yeah, you people. You non-vampires. You normies. Casey says, love that for you. What's up, Carl Jones? My name is Hunter Darkside. I identify as a vampire. How's your Friday going? The voices in my head say hello. Carl Jones, you've been subscribed to me for 4 years and haven't even tipped $1 or nothing. If you don't tip on this live stream, I'm permanently blocking you from my page. Like, if you're going to be a Dusty, just go to my Instagram. Jason says Queen of the Damned. That's what movie soundtrack that's from. Neo says 8,000 years old. Sonia's too old. Surely you can help me find a younger vampire. She must be cute though. You have standards on a vampire. She has to be cute though. She's a vampire. She will bite your head off. She's not going to meet your standards. She doesn't care what your standards are. Bobby says you're 50 years old and vampires are fake. 747 actually, and we're real. Jamie says his dad is a vampire and his mom was a werewolf. Duh. Impossible. Bobby says do something tip-worthy. What's up, Eric Z? Paul Rogers says, have you bitten anyone yet? I'm a vegan vampire, so I don't suck human blood. I just eat rare meats. Melvin says, Dusty like that wig. You would be offended by the term Dusty because you probably are. Anyway, freaks and non-Dusties, if you donate to the link that's pinned there and you note your email address, you're going to get all 5 issues of my comic strip series, all about my life as Hunter Darkside and a vampire. And you're going to get a free trial to my fan site where you'll enjoy exclusive content that you won't find anywhere else. Neo says, if meeting a vampire means I'll be a snack, then I'm okay. Ajo says, send my greetings to Edward Cullen. He's not real, Ajo. Paul Rogers says, do you burn in the sunlight? Pretty much. If I'm not wearing my Ravane choker, I would cook. I would look like a burnt spare rib on a grill if I didn't wear my Ravane choker. Comedy series was what? My life is my life a comedy series? Wow, I'm so glad you think that. Comeback King says these vampires have been modernized. Carl Benzina says, damn, look like Tarzan. Whoa, Tarzan wishes. Bye, Jason. Jamie says, do you eat tofu as a vegan vampire? No. Being a vegan as a vampire just means you don't suck human blood. I eat meat, just not humans. So I eat rare meats to get my blood intake. Comeback King says they now have lotion to block light spectrums. That's not true. Ask my friend. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. Charis says, I actually showed you to Tarzan, now he wishes that I cut his hair. See, Jamie says, not even dead humans, they can be tasty. Gross, Jamie. Absolutely not. Ajo says, what about garlic bread? Wow, trying my whole existence, Ajo. That's actually insane. That's actually crazy. Comeback says, and vitamins for blood source deficiency. I still take Flintstones vitamins. No big deal. Jason says, do vampires ever get married? Because I think I'm a vampire. I don't think I'm going to get married one day. Sometimes they do. The smart ones stay single. What's up, Halloween? That's not your real bedroom, is it? Oh, yeah, obviously. Clearly. Sometimes I cannot take this place. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. Oh, that's why you resemble Bam Bam. What does that even mean? Ben Liam says, yo, you gonna make me... Okay, vegan vampire is the best. It's the truth. It's the literal truth. Halloween says AI. Excuse me, I'm very much real. I don't know why you don't think I'm real, but I am. Was Cinderella a vampire as well? Absolutely not. You can obviously tell Cinderella's not a vampire because she wanted so desperately the approval of the prince. What's up, White Wolf? Everyone is out for themselves. Everyone and everything sucks. F them. Seriously, White Wolf. Ben Lamb says, the look you do it again. What look? I don't even know what look you're talking about. The voices in my head so loud. The voices in my head so loud. Who's at the back of you? Don't worry about it. Greetings from Croatia. Are there any vampires out there you know? Jamie says only chuds don't super chat you. Yeah, a bunch of dusty losers. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that. Blah, blah, blah. Prove it, freaks. I'm looking for a glucose guardian. I don't like the term sugar daddy. I'm looking for a glucose guardian. White Wolf says your teachers are full of it. You don't need to go to school. Your life's going to kick your ass anyway. Seriously, White Wolf. What's up, Derek White? Ben says, yo, you won. Thank you. I don't even know what I won, but whatever. I frickin' guess. Derek says she's a star. Wow, calling me a she? Again, just totally disrespecting my pronouns. Jamie says, is black your favorite color? Yes, because it is the color of no color. The only reason I'm drinking from this cup is because my mom threw away all my spooky cups and replaced them with pink cups. You need to embrace your feminine side. F off. What's up, Shadow Walker? Someone give me a real positive, happy song that I can destroy. What in the 1980s, the wig? Excuse me, this is not a wig. People are just not used to my style because it just goes against everything society tells you to like. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? I don't. Do Paper Cut by Linkin Park? How about True Colors by Cyndi Lauper? Ew. What's up, Jimmy White? Get out of here with that pedo Comet 31. You can relax, Epstein. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? Just getting a snack, freaks. What's up, Al Jones? Yeah, you should be able to. These are the chips of my enemies. Aljon says, and tell Steph congrats and we're rooting for her and don't be mean about it, kiddo. I don't even know what you're talking about. Tell her congrats on what? Congrats on failing. Or are your eyes naturally blue or are those contacts? Who the hell has blue eyes? Percy from the 9 says fart. Send $1,000 to the link that's pinned and I will. Aljo says, God, you're so mean for no reason. Cry about it, Al Jones, whatever. Nobody cares. I'm making a mess. But nobody cares. Can you stop chewing with your mouth closed? No. Sorry, I have manners. Comeback says brat. Thank you. Pebble says, what time you finish at the strip club? Excuse me? That's not even me. That's my cousin Hennessy. Gross. Aljo says, what do you even mean? Seriously. Get out of here with that comment, Dahmer. So annoying. So what are you guys hating on today? I just says, are you still a vampire? Of course I'm still a vampire. That doesn't go away. Aljon says you, thank you. Yeah, says that's not a wing. It's not a wing. I enjoy hot wings. What's up, Nilio? Oreo says you would look a lot better with the lights off. I'll turn into a bat and give you rabies. Al Jones says whatever, nobody cares. Exactly, Al Jones. Shout out to Al Jones using the 100 dark side emojis. If you want access to my emojis and exclusive content, join memberships here on YouTube. Or it says, I want you to open your mouth when you chew. It sounds like you need help. I'm going to pray for you, Oreo. I know you do. You're welcome. The chips of my enemies have been destroyed. What's up, Boy Verns? Will we ever get another game as good as Halo 3? Who even cares about Halo 3? Who's even talking about that? Comeback says, I can help, Oreo. Here's a cup of milk. You guys will be very happy and gay together. about you. I care about Halo 3, that's why I asked. Sorry, but if you're not aware, like, I hate everything and everything sucks. The only thing I don't hate is my dog, Jesus, and hating things. I'm gonna get a P.O. box so you guys can send me some spooky cups since my mom took them all out the house. You need to embrace your feminine side. It doesn't exist, Mom. It doesn't exist, Mom. EBT says, Holy, you're scary. Thank you. The voices in my head say hello. I just says, wait, vampire also believe in Jesus? Yes. Of course. Oreo says, I'm really craving an Arby's roast beef sandwich. Disgusting. Oh my gosh, I'll never eat Arby's. I went to Arby's like a long time ago, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten. Like, excuse me? You're making pulled pork sandwiches now, Arby's? Get out of here. Pretty sure that's just human remains. Comeback King says, one and done for Arby's trash. Seriously. Wyvern says, I'm so sad now, crying. You're welcome. Sadness is the only happy emotion that we can have. You tell me you're in love with me, like you can take your pretty eyes away from me. It's not that I don't wanna stay, but every time you come too close, I move away. I wanna believe in everything that you say, 'cause it sounds so good. But if you really want me, move slow. There's things about me you just have to know. Sometimes I fly, sometimes I lie, sometimes I'll attack you. All I really want is to hold you tight. It won't let me. What? That's stupid. You can message there though. Comeback King says they've met the meats where you can tell if it's spoiled and the cheese tastes more like meat. That is so gross. Wyvern says, I get it now. You like Halo Reach instead of Halo 3 because it's so dark and depressing. I probably would prefer it. Levicino says, well, look who it is. Excuse me? Excuse me, Levicino? You're like 2 hours late. Sup, Fire Artwork? Welcome to Friday in the cave. So, freaks. Just a reminder, donate to the link that's pinned. Note your email address. I'm going to send you all 5 issues of my comic book series about my life. Being a vampire and all that, living in darkness in the abyss. hard out here. And you're gonna get a free trial to my exclusive fan site. You get videos, photos, audio messages from me. You can message me there. There's vlogs, character experiences featuring my entire family. So you get me, you get Rachetta, you get Hennessy, you get Connie the crackhead, you get Tia Marissa, you get Baru is there. All of them are there. The voices in my head say hello. Comeback says, Hunter, are you going to disappear for another 2 weeks? Excuse me? I was streaming last week, Comeback King. All 5? I think I did that. What are we talking about? Levicino says, bro, this is not the vampire movie from back in the day, Lost Boys. Exactly, this is real life, Levicino. Okay, Lost Boys is fake. Shout out to Al Jones using the Hunter emoji. You can get access to that emoji when you join memberships. Fire Artwork says, how is everyone doing on this evening? Miserable, Fire Artwork. I hate everything. I just want to move out of my parents' house. Al Jones says, getting ridiculed and dissed by Hunter Darkside right here. But other than that, it's been a good Friday, Drew. Whatever, Al Jones. Levicino says, Ozzy Osbourne Lopez. Thank you. I'll take it. Ah! What's up, Rycope? Trevorly says, can I see your, Gross. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. What's that song that it's like 5,025,600 minutes? I don't know what the number is, but I feel like that's the number. 5,005,600 minutes. That's how many F's I don't give. 5,684 minutes. The voices in your head say, take the wig off. Hello. It's not a wig, Levicino. You just want me to conform to society's ways and what the people want from me, but I don't care what they want from me. Can't you see that, Levicino? Can't you see that I don't care? I'm not like these girls who want to impress people. I hate people. Fire Artwork says, do you still hate your stepdad? Just asking. Ugh, yes, Fire Artwork. And his stupid mustache. What's up, House Roar? Casey Jones says, do you drink Diet Coke like a doctor? No. I'm not an idiot. Everyone knows Diet Coke has way more sugar. Oh, it's diet. No, it's not. It's a lie. That's what it is. A freaking lie. Ah! Al Jones says, good question, Drew. Oh, wow, Al Jones. Is it such a good question to ask how my stupid stepdad and his dumb mustache is doing? Is that such a brilliant epiphany that he had? Wow. He should write a book. Excuse me? Al Jones says she low-key loves him and his stash, I think. First of all, pronouns. Pronouns, okay? Vampire, there's no she. And if I could, I would put gasoline on his face and set it on fire. That's what I would do with that stupid mustache. I'd burn it to a crisp. It probably wouldn't even work, though. I'd set his stupid face on fire and everything would burn but his mustache. Ajo says vampire lives matter. Seriously. What's up, Explorer? Is this the bed where magic happens? Levicino says, I can't with you tonight. I'm not doing this with you, Queen of Comedy. Whatever, Levicino. I'm not doing this with you ever. Even if there's a fire. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. 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 Hola. Ajo says, since you're a vampire, name 3 vampires. You don't even know 3 vampires. You're gonna what? Off TV and movies? Are those the vampires you want me to name? Because you don't even know vampires. Sonia, 8,000 plus years, okay? Marco, Polo, Christopher, Jackie, Miranda, Oscar, Cornelius. You don't know vampires. Al Jones says, okay, this obviously had issues with his Tom Selleck mustache, but we all know when you project, the internal is love. You didn't know me, Al Jones. You didn't even say that. Levicino says a vampire named Christopher. That's right. You know who was a vampire named Christopher? Christopher Columbus. That's how we got away with it. Yeah, but they're not going to tell you that in your history, folks. Yeah, they're not going to tell you that, Wiley D. Christopher Columbus was a vampire. How did he conquer America with his vampire skills? Does it make sense that some old white fogey would come on a boat and destroy Native Americans? No, it doesn't. The Native Americans would have whooped Christopher Columbus's ass unless he has supernatural powers, aka being a vampire. Comeback King says Julius Caesar was a vampire. He was not a vampire. He was a clairvoyant. Al Jones says Blade Count Chocula, the Count from Sesame Street, the most iconic vampires ever. I'm going to block you. Oh my gosh. Count from Sesame Street? Wow. He's so powerful because he can count. So an infant, a freaking toddler, okay, so by your standards, Al Jones, a toddler who can count could be a vampire. Gosh, I can't with civilization. Seriously? Levicino says Al Jones, WTF. Seriously, Levicino. What's up, Stevie Pierre? Comeback King says that Count was a top 3 vampire. Wow, another one. You guys are so disrespectful. You're so lucky that I don't want to turn people. But I'm going to give you all rabies, so make sure you close your window. Character development is exhausting. Algen says, hey, don't hate on the children, okay? They're the future. Shoutouts to Whitney Houston. Excuse me, Whitney Houston wasn't a vampire either, Al Jones. What's up, Tavy? I love this alter ego. Yummy, excuse me? Alter ego? This is who I am, Tavy. Fire Artwork says Vampire does love him, but I think it's just hard for Vampire to express that she does love him. So instead, Vampire is saying she loves him. The Vampire says she hates him. What vampire loves who? Comeback King says, are zombies vampires? Wow, they can't even articulate. Zombies can't even speak in clear sentences, and you think that they have the intelligence to be vampires? No, they're not vampires, Comeback Kings. Gosh, you guys really need to stop paying attention to movies and make more vampire friends. They're everywhere. Audrey says, I heard a rumor that Count Dracula changed his name to Alucard. Yeah, and that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. The stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. What's up, Josh? I'm Hunter Darkside. The voices in my head say hello. What are the voices in your head say? Fire Artwork says the vampire that says she hates her stepdad. Whatever, Fire Artwork. You don't know me. Lufachino says Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise are my vampire friends. Aljon says, didn't say she was Hunter. She was quoting her lyrics Darkside, okay? You don't even know what I mean. Seriously. Sleepless says, are you open to music suggestions? No. I will play music or make a song for people who super chat or send a donation to the link that's pinned. Al Jones, I just got your email. This is the funniest photo. I can't laugh because it's just not in me to express joy. But you should totally post it in the community post here on YouTube where everyone can see it. Mr. Pushup says, I need some substance from you. Dude, I'm not a dealer. Sleepless Meadow says, IDK, what's happening? You just look cool. I'm on a dark side. Non-binary, identify as a vampire. Welcome to my cave. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. Sup, John McMullen. Comeback King says, Bella, is that you? Who the hell is Bella? I know you're not talking about that biatch from Twilight. You can't be serious, Comeback King. Mike says, I saw Tom Cruise at a gay bar in Clearwater Beach, Florida. I believe it. I totally believe it. Fire Artwork says, wait, so if you're a vampire, who else is a vampire? If your mom is a vampire, your dad's a vampire. Doesn't work like that, Fire Artwork. It's not genetics. You can become a vampire by being turned. Tavy says bedroom. Wait. Aljon says, I knew it. Excuse me? What was the name of the gay bar? Mr. Pushup says the wigs and ends only go like who you are, though. If you want to grow and be a streamer for a long time, you got to be you, big dog. Oh, are you a streamer, Mr. Pushup? Have you been streaming for over however many years? Are you extensively experienced in live streaming? Are you an expert streamer? Aljon says you were bitten, Hunter. Yes. Tavy says bedroom looks inviting. It's absolutely not. Levachino says, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Gross. Aljon says, someone got close enough to bite you, Hunter. Yes, I wanted to change my life. So I allowed human contact for the first time. Jason says, my life of a vampire, I live, I hate it, I hate it, I hate people, I live, I hate to leave. Seriously, Jason. Totally agree. What's up, R-Dawes? Fireworks says, just act like I didn't just ask that question. Too late. Baba says, give this thing credit. Elgin says, bottoms up is hilarious. It's pretty gay. Levachino says that song been stuck in my head, chat. What's up, hotspot? Baby, I just want to dance. I just want to dance. You're in the wrong chat, hotspot. I don't dance. I frolic under the moonlight. Aljet says she totally lagged that. I noticed that Hunter Inquire minds want to know. I don't even know what did I miss? What's up, hotspot? So you can take advice unless it's from a streamer. I don't need to be a math teacher to tell you 2 + 2 = 4. I want to see you elevate. Oh, do you want to see me elevate? You sure about that, Mr. Push-Up? I want to move out of my parents' apartment. Baba says frolic under the moonlight. Yeah. You look like you vogue to nothing. LOL. I would never vogue. Ew. Mike 7 says Scientology is headquartered in Clearwater. Not interested in Scientology. That's just a cult. Scientology is pretty much what they were trying to prevent with the Salem witch trials. Babas says you have nice natural hair. Thank you, Babas. That voice is in my head. Say hello. And the reason is you, and the reason is you. And the reason is you. I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do. And so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I found a reason for me to change who I used to be. The reason to start over new. And the reason is you. Levachino says, I would push you in the sun on purpose. Well, guess what? I've got my Ravane on, so I'm protected. Baba says, I'm from Massachusetts. Salem sucks one way and out. I'm sorry that I hurt you. It's something I must live with every day. And all the pain I put you through. Wish I could take it away and be the one who catches your tears. That's why I need to hear. I found a reason for me to change who I used to be. A reason to start over new. And the reason is you. And the reason is you. Whatever. You ever watch the Key and Peele vampire skit? No, I didn't watch a skit about vampires. I didn't watch a video where they make fun of my people. Baba says, what a lovely voice. Thank you, Babas. Are you trying not to be a vampire? Excuse me, I am a vampire. How does that even make sense? What's up, Randy? Do you eat chickens plucked or unplucked? The voice is actually okay. Well, the voices in my head say hello. Those voices aren't okay. How do they even come up with the name for that band? Hoobastank? Hoobastank? Excuse me? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Absolutely not. A hot dog is its own thing. Rusty says not even close. I don't even know what that means, Rusty. But your screen name sounds like a guy who goes on a boat. You go on a boat and you go crab fishing or something. And you just use that as a front to sell drugs. I know about your type. Mike77 says there's another gay bar in Tampa called Hole in Two. Baba says I'd say it's a sandwich. Well, I'd say you're mental. If you are, look in mirror. What does that mean? If I am what? What's up, Dallas? I'm Hunter Darkside. Do you like vampires? The voices in my head say hello. Al Jones says a hot dog is a dick in some buns. Is why we call it a glizzy out here in New York, forbidden in most states. I'm going to delete that comment. Randy says, do you have a vegan coven? Excuse me? A vegan coven? Rusty says, not I like the outdoors and I go fishing, a vampire. Hotspot says, I have a weird jealousy. Jealousy of what? What are you even jealous of? What's up, Dallas? Where are you from? Al Jones says, my bad, Hunter. Yeah, YouTube's just kind of soft when it comes to comments. That's all. From Illinois. Have you came across other vampires in your journey of life? Bob says a rusty trombone. What the hell are we even talking about anymore? I found a reason to be. Randy says Brooklyn has werewolves. Nobody cares about werewolves. And the reason is you. I'm ending this live stream. Bye, losers over here. Not over here. Over here, I'm ending it. Hotspot says, I'm jealous of dudes who have ball sacks that hang really low. That's a cheek. Okay, we're not even going to entertain that. Aljad says, got you, bro, sister, vampire, whatever. Wow, and you're still going to put sister. Wow. Actually crazy. Actually insane. Randy says, we're just itching for a fight. So what are you freaks getting into this weekend? Hotspot says that's a legit jealousy. Am I wrong? I don't know, because I don't have those to say. So whatever. Black is Beautiful says, my fave hating Friday. What's up, Black is Beautiful? Welcome to the abyss. Comeback says, glad I caught the stream before the night freaks appeared. They're always here. Aljon says, come on, Hunter, when am I supposed to call you? In my Hunter Dark Side running words together voice. Come on, Hunter, when am I supposed to call you? Hunter, Vamp, Count. Leader of Darkness. Aljon says, I thought you did not like the Count. I don't like the Count as a reference to the best vampires because he's an effing puppet. That is so offensive. That's like saying Cousin Skeeter's one of the greatest black people in the world. Excuse me? Cousin effing Skeeter was a puppet. Dora the Explorer made a way for Latinas. What? Thanks for the super hotspot. I have to send this here because No worries, appreciate it, hotspot. What's up, William Anderson? Are you the Red Power Ranger? No, I'm a vampire. Randy says, do you date outside your spices? I don't date spices. Aljon says that's what makes them cooler because he's not a real person. He's so cool. He counts numbers and makes it cool and laugh at you after the fact. You're going to make me call one of my witch friends to put a spell on you. Aljon says nobody cares. Hunter Darkside emoji. Nobody cares. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. What's up, Brett? This is so dumb. A witch is not a real. This keeps dreaming, though. Excuse me? I'm a vampire, not a witch. And what's dumb is that stupid hat on your head. Oh, hey, my name is Brett, and I work at Bass Pro Shops. Comeback says Rachetta it is. Excuse me? F Rachetta. Everyone likes the whores in the family. Gosh. Rachetta keeps telling me, you need to find a sugar daddy, Hunter. All these guys are so attracted to you for whatever reason, I don't know. And I'm like, Rachetta, I don't like the term sugar daddy. I like the term glucose guardian. Glucose guardian. Yeah, man, F Rachetta, I can't stand her. Excuse me? Only I can drag my family. Hotspot says that name sounds like cheese. Totally. It's ratchet in Spanish. Brett says, I do work at Bass Pro Shop. Yeah, I can tell by your hat, Brett. And so I have to say before I go. Okay, losers. Who wants a karaoke sesh? Aljon says a bird took a crap on my shoulder an hour ago. Baba says, the Nuclear Comedy says, I'm a vampire. Excuse me? My name is Hunter Darkside. Brett says, who's dumber, you or imagination? Or you, imagination? Oh, apparently you're the dumb one because you can't even spell right, Brett. Aljon says, why is bird crap so hard to come off? It means you piss someone off and they're cursing you. Sup, Zeke Little? What song for this karaoke sesh? Send your super chat and you can request a song. Hotspot, are you still in here? Request a song for karaoke. If you are. Aljon says, was that the witch that you threatened me with, huh? Well, that just happened, so if you got crapped on before I mentioned it, no. But if you get crapped on again, yes. Tainted Love. I'm gonna do my best. Aljon says premeditated. Zeke says my little vampire children sucked all the cash out of me. It's alright, Zeke. The song is really happy. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away, I've got to get away from the pain, drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn and can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I'll run from you. The tainted love you've given, I've gave you all a girl could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away, I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me to make things right. You need someone to hold you tight, and you think love is to pray. But I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, now I'll run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Don't touch me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love. The song sucks. What a dumb song. Okay, Al Jones, now you can pick a song for karaoke. Zeke says, you're awesome, nothing like your meth smoking aunt. That's Hennessy, my cousin. Tia Marissa is a saint. Al Jones says, so much enthusiasm. Thank you, I tried. Hotspot says you need someone to hold you tight. Ugh, human contact, gag. Mike says, what part of Brooklyn you in, Al? Black is Beautiful says, that's my dark side jam. Aljon says, Bed-Stuy, Mike. Aljon says, okay, let me pick something up, and I think you might know. Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit. Classic. It's one of my favorites. This is the song I play when I meditate and I need to get into a peaceful state of mind. Hotspot said good one. Tavi says you remind me of Tracy Newman.
You might be dehydrated.
Aljan says great workout music. Mike7 says nice AI, nice Al. It ain't like it used to be, is it?
Hydrate's better than water.
It's just one of those days, feeling like wake up. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days. He said, she said, bullsh. I think you better quit it, letting that slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he said, she said, bullsh. I think you better quit talking that shh. It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain leaves a blood stain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better watch your back, cause I'm effing up your program. Then you're stuck up, you just got locked up. Next in line to get effed up. Your best bet is to stay away, mother effer. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullsh. I think you better quit it, letting that slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he said, she said bullsh. I think you better quit it, talking that punk, so come and get it. I feel like crap. My suggestion is to keep your distance, cause right now I'm dangerous. We've all felt like and been treated like all those mother effers, they wanna step up. I hope you know I pack a chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break something tonight. I pack a chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break something tonight. I pack a chainsaw. Skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your effing face tonight. Give me something to break. Give me something to break. Just give me something to break. How about your effing face? Chainsaw. 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 So come and get it. It's all about the he said, she said bullsh. I think you better quit letting that slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he says, she says bullsh. I think you better quit talking that punk, so come and get it. Thank you. I guess, whatever, nobody cares. Zeke Little, if you're in here, you can pick a song. Black is Beautiful. You can pick a song. Yeah, Mike, it's like Disneyland right now, but home is home. Not says, I'm not sucks, I'm not good tomato. Al Jones says the way she said ripping someone's head off. Wow, calling me a she again, Al Jones. Hotspot says Lord, only he can save me. Z says something from SoCal Sublime. Black is Beautiful says heavy hating metal yeah. Al Jones says, oh my bad, she's not a she the count, my bad, I'm non-binary in my hunter voice. Exactly. What's up, Derek the Pirate? Mike says song sucks. Excuse me, that song is everything to me. What's up, the last lost boy? Black is Beautiful says something hateful. Derek says I subscribed, you funny as F. Wow, Derek, so glad my life is such a joke to you. Something hateful. Zeke says poser. Your mom.
When life gives you overripe bananas, bust out your mixing bowl, grab a stick of Land O'Lakes butter, and bake the best darn loaf of banana bread your book club.
I don't want to see an ad about banana bread and butter.
Treat it like you own it.
Gross.
What if there was a song about young man, big dream, in the style of
Whoa, oh, oh, no, no, no. See, I don't know why I like you so much. I gave you all of my trust. I told you I loved you. Now that's all down the drain. You put me through pain. I wanna let you know how I feel. F what I said, it don't mean now. F the presents, might as well throw them out. F all those kisses, they didn't mean jack. F you, you hoe, don't want you back. F what I said, it don't mean now. F the presents, might as well throw them out. F all those kisses, they didn't mean jack. F you, you hoe, I don't want you back. You thought you could keep this from me. You burnt, I heard the story. You played me. You even gave him. Now you asking for me back. You're just another act. Look elsewhere, 'cause you're done with me. F what I said, it don't mean ish now. F the presents, might as well throw them out. F all those kisses, they didn't mean jack. F you, you hoe, I don't want you back. F what I said, it don't mean now. F the presents, might as well throw them out. F all those kisses, they didn't mean jack. F you, you hoe, I don't want you back. Oh, F everyone and everything, everything sucks. Thank you. The voices in my head say hello. That song should have been on the top of the Grammys. Why didn't that song get a Grammy? It totally deserved it. Pisses me off. Put that on a t-shirt, the voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. Hola, hello. Oreo says, I want to troll you so bad. What are you even still doing here, Oreo? You've been quiet for like 45 minutes. Where'd you even come from? I thought you left. Oh, 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 oh.
But I don't want the needles to be too big. What do you think?
If you go up, it's gonna get.
I hate how happy this song makes me. Derek says, well, are you going to sing again? Do you have a song request, Derek? What's up, Aiden? Nina Simone ain't got... What? Sing Happy? In the sky, on a ship, fantasize. All your dreams will come true right away. It's been stuck in the head forever. Why are you even playing it? The voices in my head told me to play it, Al. What's up, Smiles? Why is this a banger? I don't know, Ariel. The voices in my head told me to play it. Shut up now! You shut up now! Sorry, guys. The voices in my head wanted to hear that song. Yes, Al Jones, what is your request? Smile says you make me laugh, thank you. Kenneth says released in August 1977. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you for the super chat. If you guys donate to the link that's pinned, the Cash App, note your email address. I'm going to send you guys my comic strip series and a free trial to my... Excuse me, YouTube. Wow. I'm going to send you guys, anyone who donates to the Cash App link and you put your email address, you're going to get all five issues of my comic book series, all about my life. And you're gonna get a free trial to my exclusive content on passes. Aljan says, oh my god, you guys, is this the moment where we see Hunter actually happy? Never. I'm never happy. Gross. Candace says, one of the best songs ever written. Oreo says, you make me depressed in good ways. You're welcome, Oreo. That's what I'm here for. Alja says, can I get a copywritten statement? But this song was been stuck in my head. It's called Bad Guy by Falling in Reverse. You may not know it. I've never heard of that song. Derek says Wednesday 2.0. Wednesday's not near, she's not like a vampire. Kenneth says just one person's opinion. I hope you do not get copyrighted for what I meant to say. I can cut it out, it's fine. If I don't like it, I'm turning it off. Bad Guy by Falling in Reverse. Is this your song? It's only a year old. I'm not giving you free promo, Al Jones. Featuring Saraya, as in the wrestler Paige. I love this song already. I'm the bad guy, I got baggage, I am fucked up, I am damaged, my opinions, you're offended, I'm an asshole, stop pretending, I'm the bad guy, calling me crazy, I'm feeling it lately, I think that I made these, I'm the bad guy, calling me shady, I feel like I'm changing, I feel like I'm changing, 'cause I'm the bad guy, I'm a savage, I'm obsessive, I'm dramatic, I'm a loner, I'm an addict, I'm so goddamn problematic, I'm the bad guy, I'm a loser, I'm a psycho, believe the rumors, I got bad thoughts, I got bad vibes, I don't act right, it's nice to meet you, I'm the bad guy, you're pathetic, fuck your feelings, they're aesthetic. This guy gets it. You don't like me, I dropped the pin now, come and try me, and I'm the bad guy, calling me crazy, I'm feeling it lately, I think that I made these, I'm the bad guy, calling me shady, I feel like I'm changing, I feel like I'm changing, 'cause I'm the bad guy, I'm a savage, I'm obsessive, I'm dramatic, I'm a loner, I'm an addict, I'm so goddamn problematic, I'm the bad guy. I'm a loser, I'm a psycho, believe the rumors. I got bad vibes, I don't act right, it's nice to meet you. And life is tragic, the walls are padded, or maybe I'm just melodramatic. It's a rare condition, I'm a savage, I'm obsessive, I'm dramatic, I'm a loner, I'm an addict, I'm so problematic. I'm the bad guy, I'm a loser, I'm a psycho, believe the rumors, I got bad thoughts, I got bad vibes. I don't act right, it's nice to meet you. I'm dramatic, bad vibes. It's nice to meet you. Al Jones with the winning song. I totally have to add that as my alarm now. I need to make that my alarm sound. Black is Beautiful says, I listen to this every morning. Comeback says this is the total vibe. 580 says you need to play some Crazy Saint or Dragula. Xma says, I prevail, come and get it. I'm the bad guy, I'm a savage. totally get it. I need to find it on TikTok so I can make videos just doing this. What's up, Achin Kadrai? I think I said it right. If I didn't, it's your mom's fault. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello.
Kayak told me hotel prices.
Nobody
just
cares
dropped.
about your stupid
How can you
kayak.
Finally, stop scrolling for travel.
Ugh. I'm never gonna go in a kayak.
Hey, free phones.
Today we're unboxing Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear.
Ultra
Wow.
soft?
These wavy
When are they
edges
gonna
do
make
so much
ultra
better than
dark?
ordinary squares. And it's
They need
red
to make
soft.
toilet paper
Charmin
that's rough and dark. I don't want soft, ultra soft toilet paper. Slowly, childish, slowly. Wait, it hasn't started yet. Here we go. Another head hangs slowly, childish, slowly taken. And the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, 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 hey, hey, in your head, zombie, 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 hey, 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 oh, oh, oh. Another mother's breaking, heart is taking over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. don't dance. I just move. This isn't dancing. It's just moving. Feeling the emotions of the music. Thank you. Gosh, bunch of losers in the chat, I swear. Like, you guys don't even see all the comments that I see. Insane things that are being told. Insane things that people are saying. Like, wait, excuse me? Gosh. Whoa. Xmal says, I prevail, come and get it. Excuse me, is that a song? I'm not a perfect person. Why are you ignoring a potato? Excuse me? Are you a potato? Is that what you're telling me? Why am I ignoring a potato? Pebble says one love. Absolutely not.
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's
What
start
if we cared? What if we gave a crap? First of all, it's the
Hit
worst
drums.
beatboxing I've ever heard. In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came. The voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? The phantom of the opera is there inside my mind. Sing once again with me our strange duets. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me, when you glance behind, the phantom of the opera is there inside your mind. draw back in fear. I am the mask you wear. It's me they hear. As they lend your voice in one combine. The phantom of the opera is there inside your mind. Was he like trying to harness her voice or something? Was he like trying to steal her voice? Edplay says send a gift. You can send a gift to the link that's pinned, Edplay. What's up, Joseph from the North Pole? Have you seen Santa Claus? What's up, Nachita? Matthew says, have you ever been told how cute your nostrils are? Unfortunately, yes. Surprisingly, Matthew, there's a lot of weirdos who like things like my nostrils and apparently my eyebrows and armpits. Is there a phantom of the opera? 13 degrees Santa is. You are beautiful. Thanks, Joseph, I guess. Whatever. Donations are appreciated. I'm trying to move out of my parents' house, you guys. Mama, I'm leaving home. How about that? How about that, Mom? I'm leaving home. Times have changed and times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm leaving home. Time's gone by, it seems to be. Could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. Not. You took me in and you drove me out. Yeah, you had me hypnotized. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies. Like I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm leaving home. F you, David. I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. Mama, I'm leaving home. Selfish love, yeah, we're both alone. The ride before the fall. But I'm gonna take this heart of stone. I just gotta have it all. I've seen your face 100 times, and it's ugly. Every day we've been apart. Thanks for joining memberships, Nachita. I don't care about that sunshine, yeah. 'Cause Mama and David, Mama, I'm leaving home. I'm leaving home. Shout out to Nachita using all the emojis. Join memberships, you guys. Exclusive content and emojis for you. Okay says, singing Ozzy like me found glory is kinda lit. Thanks. Whatever that means. Thank you, Nachita. You took me in and you drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. I've seen your face 1,000 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about that sunshine, yeah, I hate the sun. 'Cause Mama and David, Mama, I'm leaving home. I'm leaving home. I'm leaving home. I'm leaving home. The voices in my head say hello. I forgot who requested that, but you're welcome. Shout out to Nachita. Thank you for the super chat. Nachita, since you just super chatted and joined memberships, why don't you tell me something you hate and I'm going to make up a song about it for you. Let's hate it together, Nachita. I've seen your face 100 times and it still looks like crap. Every day we've been apart. I hate nosy people. All right, let's find a bit. And I don't care about that sunshine, it sucks. 'Cause Mama, I'm leaving home. We need a fun emo beat. Well, not fun. It's under Dark Side, and this one's called Mind Your Own Mortal Business for Nachita. Why are you staring at me? Did I die dramatically? You ask me where I've been all night. I live in darkness, that's my right. You wanna know what's in my bag, you wanna know why I dress so black, why do you care, why do you cry? I'm literally dead, please let me die. Every whisper, every stare, every question everywhere. You keep digging through my life like you're searching for a knife. Mind your own mortal business. Stop digging through my darkness. You want the truth, you can't handle it. I sleep in coffins and drink juice. I wear black because it's emotionally useful. So close your mouth, turn off the light, and stop asking what I did last night. Stop asking what I did last night. Hunter, why are you so pale? Because I'm a vampire, did you fail? Hunter, why don't you eat meat? Because I'm vegan, little bit. Take a seat. Hunter, why do you hate the sun? Because it burns me and it isn't fun. You screenshot everything I post and ask me questions like a ghost. You know my business, know my clothes, probably know the color of my toes. I see you whispering in the hall. I hear you breathing through the wall. You think I don't know what you said. I have excellent vampire hearing. I can hear you. I can hear everything you said. So stop feeding off my sadness. My life's not your entertainment. My trauma isn't your engagement. Go stare into your own abyss and maybe fix the stuff you miss. I'm Hunter Darkside. I'm dead inside. I'm a vegan vampire. I'm 18, but my vampire age is 747. And if you ask me another question, I'm going to dramatically leave the room. That was for Nachita. Clips by Aegis says shout out to Trauma. Woo! Nachita says vegan vampire. Jamie says vampire's victorious. Jamie, there you are. You sent some gifts and stuff too, Jamie. So you can request. You can either tell me something you hate and I'll make up a song about it, or you can request a song for karaoke. Nola says they got vampires in New Orleans. We're everywhere. Oreo says, how is he vegan? A vegan that's a vampire vegan is different from human vegan. I don't suck human blood. Ew. I eat rare meats to get my blood intake. Do you get it? Lainey says, do you know Jesus as your savior? Reject him. I actually love Jesus. People find it hard to believe because it's like, what, you're a vampire and you believe in Jesus? Yes. He can even save my soul. Jamie says, I hate stupid people. Cool. It's fine to beat. Oreo says, I love beats. Beats are so good. Okay, beats. Banned on Doug too. Wait, what are you even talking about, Oreo?
Welcome to Camp Rock! Legends are made here. Disney's Camp Rock is back. And this summer, Connect 3 is searching for their new opening act.
Nobody cares about Camp Rock. This one's called Why Are You Like This? Woke up today and lost my faith. Someone asked me if vampires need toothpaste. I stared at them, I couldn't speak. 3 brain cells fighting for the weak. You say the dumbest things with pride, then somehow think you're qualified. You ask me questions with no end. I'd rather spend eternity in bed. I try to explain, but you wouldn't understand. I drew you a picture, and you still ask me again. Why are you like this? What happened to your brain? I'm losing all my faith in humanity again. You talk all day, but nothing intelligent comes my way. I'm emotionally exhausted and I haven't left my coffin. You said do vampires sleep? Now we just stand around counting sheep. You asked if bats can use a phone. I said yes, but mine has no service. Mine has no service zone. You see my black clothes and say, Hunter, are you goth every day? No, I'm just dressed for my soul. Why must you make everything a pole? Stupid people. Gosh, I hate them so much. Your logic makes my cold blood freeze. Your questions bring me to my knees. I trying to find the words to say, but honestly there are no words, dumbass. Why are you like this? I'm begging you to think. Every time you open your mouth, my last brain cell starts to sink. I may be dead, I may be pale, but somehow you are the one who's failed. So go away, leave me alone. I'm going back inside my coffin home. My coffin home. I try to explain, but you wouldn't understand. I drew you a picture and you still ask me again. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Why are you like this? Idiot. Thank you. That was for Jamie. Jamie Swelter, who hates stupid people. I'm gonna cook a steak. Questionable command and insufficient evidence all around. Seriously. Tavi says, I've some goats need milking. All right. Al Jones says, YouTube was acting right today. Don't say nothing negative behind the header. Excuse me? Why would I say anything negative about YouTube working? Oh, because it never works. It never works. Gangster Brazil says, sorry, Miss Jackson, I ate your ribs. Who the hell is Miss Jackson? Tavi says, Jesus, I love you. Al Jones says, gangsta. Casey Jones says, love that for you. Jamie says, thank you. Anyway, you guys, I'm about to get off this. If you donate to the Cash App, make sure you note your email address so you can get a copy of my 5 comic strips. And you'll get a free trial to Patreon. Oh, I'm sorry, passes. Will you enjoy exclusive content? You get photos. You got photos, videos, audio messages from me. You can get roasted by me. All kinds of fun stuff on there. So definitely check out Passes if you haven't. The link is in the bio, freaks. I'm sorry I meant Miss Osborne. Ozzy! Why does Sharon even talk like that? Ozzy Osborne! Ozzy! Ozzy! Jamie says, sending love, stay not stupid. Wow, you're sending love? We send hate around here. Al just says, this was fun, Hunter. You gotta admit that. You know, let me change that. This live was awful. This live sucks. Everything sucks. Duh. Al Jones, make sure you share that picture on the community post so everyone can see. I guess. Whatever. All right, losers. See you in the cave. The voices in my head say hello. The voices in my head say hello. Jamie says, I hate you in the best way possible. Exactly, Jamie.